Hey folks, Twisted Christian here. Today I want to give you guys some important information, and this information I'm getting ready to give you is going to help you determine when you're doing research on any stock or any company. And this is important, and this is one of the things that can determine if a company is going in one direction or the other. I have this link here from MarketBeat, and it just kind of briefly goes over it, and I'll read it here. An insider trade occurs when an individual that has non-public information about a company buys or sells shares of that company's stock. Examples of people who would be considered insiders include a company's executive officers, its board of directors, and its major shareholders. Tracking a company's insider trades is a metric that can be used to identify the direction that the company's executives believe that the company is headed. For an example, if many insiders purchase more shares of a company, they may think that the company will have strong future earnings and that the share price will increase in the near future. When I'm doing research, that's one of the things that we do look for. But this link here shows from company to company and who's buying and who's selling. So you can take a look to see who's buying shares and maybe take a look at the stock. And apparently this is updated. And it looks like it has, and it's updated daily. So they approximately have several days to report buying and selling of their stock from the insiders. They have to report that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go to the sec.gov. And when you get to this website, you're going to click on Companies Filing Search. And we'll use Zion Oil. It's automatically the settings for your search. The ownership portion is excluded. So you're just getting your 8Ks and your 10Qs, right? And that's where you're going to look. You need to look at every document that's uploaded. You need to take a look at it. The 10Q is a compilation. It's got many different things that are in it that can tell you which direction the company is going. And also, too, if a company is getting ready to be delisted, that's the kind of information you want to be able to learn how to read the whole entire 10Q, or at least most of it, so you can get a better understanding. So here, the 8K and the 10Q filings and other filings that could be very important to the direction of the company. So once you do that, you can select to include or exclude. Right? Or you can go here. There's a link right here under where it says Zion Oil and Gas. Get insider transactions for this issuer. You can click on this link, the insider transactions, or you can go ahead and do another search. Just make sure to include those, and it'll pull up all the documents. All right, so now it's going to include everything. So with this company, Zion Oil and Gas, you can see there's a lot of documents concerning insider transactions, right? It goes back all the way to starting with the 8th. So when you click on that document, you'll click on the very first where it says document here, the .html. You can see who the person is on the board, and you can see how many stocks they purchased at what price and on the day, right? And it shows here, according to this, that this person here acquired 75,000 shares. So we'll go ahead and go back. And I've already went through a lot of these already, and I can say probably so far I haven't seen any sales of the common stock. This one here, this person here is also a director, and he bought 50,000. Shows the price that he paid for the day. So that can give you a very good direction about any company that you are trading and doing the research, whether if you're in for the short term or for the long term. And that's where you want to keep updated in checking the SEC reports. So I just wanted to point that out to you guys, which will help you as far as your research in companies. And it does take a little time to get used to in reading the information and understanding some of it. But if you are going to be involved in trading, at least try to get a basic understanding of how some of this stuff works. If you find a stock that you like, People are saying it's good. Well, you can do more in-depth research on here. You can see if the executives are buying their own stocks or if they're selling their stocks. And what we saw with Zion Oil and Gas, it looks like many of them did. So obviously they feel that it's a positive move forward. Anyways, folks, I thank you for listening. God bless. And with that being said, Twisted Christian out.